Ladies and gentlemen, Toxic Growth is the newest field upgrade that's just coming to Cold War Zombies, released with Season 3. If you guys haven't seen it or don't know what it does yet, it's basically Zetsubo no Shima and a can. Some big toxic roots come out of the ground and they slowly eat away at the zombies. And at first, I wasn't really sure about this one, but stay tuned to the very end of the video where I'm going to be giving it a final rating. So without any upgrades, this thing is pretty bad. And I'm gonna let you guys know now, this is not gonna be a new meta. This is not game changing. It's something kind of new. It's not as good as Frenzied Guard, but I think it's better than Frost Blast and Energy Mine, but only some situations. Let me explain. It has the capability to take out an entire horde, but in terms of what it does to elites, it's practically useless. You have 3 charges, so you can place 3 of them down all at the same time actually, and as the zombies walk over them, they're not attracted to it, which would be pretty cool, but if they walk over to it, they get slowed and they start to take damage over time, and it does a pretty decent amount of damage actually. It has sort of a dead wire effect once you upgrade it. What I mean that is once a zombie dies, it explodes and it goes to other zombies. So almost like dead wire, liquefier actually. Kind of what it reminds me of. Here you're seeing a comparison to the fully upgraded Toxic Growth to the fully upgraded Frost Blast and Energy Mine. Like I said, it's pretty, I mean, it's okay. I think it is a little bit better than Frost Blast and Energy Mine. At first I thought it was going to be like really bad. I think Frost Blast is still much better in some occasions because it has that circumference around you rather than just one direct area. So maybe if you're, you know, in a tight corridor, or if there's a map that comes out in the future where it's really narrow, almost like a Shangri-La, then this would be really nice. But other than that, I think Frost Blast might just take it, especially because it gives you an insta-kill. And I know Frost Blast on the later rounds doesn't actually insta-kill the zombies. Toxic Growth, on the other hand, will continue to damage them up into the higher rounds, and might be even better for the higher rounds. Energy Mine, I think, stays the worst out of all of the field upgrades. I think they really need to buff that. One thing that Energy Mine does have up on Toxic Growth, though, is that it stuns the elites. Like I said, Toxic Growth does absolutely nothing to the elites. In the example you're seeing, I placed it down, waited a whole 5 minutes, and then it was still there at the end. So it stays for at least 5 minutes, we know that. And in another example, I placed down all 3 at the same time, which is a really cool thing that you can do. Went all the way to the other side of the map, played a whole round, came all the way back, and they were still there. Because it stays forever, something really cool that you might be able to do is combine it with another field upgrade. So if you're playing with another person on a public match or a private match or whatever, if somebody, you know, if you're sitting back in a corner camping, somebody's got Ring of Fire and another person's got maybe this Toxic Growth, place that right on you, so that way if any zombies get too close, they'll immediately get slowed down. This is going to be really nice for camping strategies for more than one person. One thing that's unfortunately not a feature is you can't actually stack them, and what I mean that is you can place 3, but only 3. So if you place all of them and then fill your ring back up, try to place another one, it will get rid of the first one that you placed. I was really hoping that would actually include that as a feature so you could just place infinite of them, but I don't think they're ever going to do that again. So unfortunately, we're not going to have the good old times like unlimited claymores or bouncing Betties like, you know, back in Black Ops 1 and World at War. I would still run Aether Shroud, Frenzy Guard, Ring of Fire, and Healing Aura over this, but you guys can go ahead and make your own assumptions. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Overall, I give this a 6.5 out of 10. That is all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.